Hey there, sports fans. Ribbo here for Carvo Gaming. Now, Lee's kindly offered to be the guinea pig.
Hey guys.
Um, Now going to be doing a lot of videos from my point of view of playing this sort of control Paladin deck. So I thought it'd be interesting to do one from the point of view of my opponent, and thought the best way of doing that is to pick one of the decks that has a lot of close games, and I think that's going to be Hunter, but it's probably going to be the version you're playing, Lee. It's
The
got
yeah,
it's got
the
Undertakers in it, but doesn't it have a Leroy as well?
there's a Leroy and a Lotheb as well. It's the
That's right, yeah,
I took
yeah.
it straight off the Facebook page.
So I consider that the version gives me the most trouble because it can just do like 15 damage like out of nowhere
Yeah,
by
it's got
going like Leroy Unleash.
the two
Uh,
kill commands are very good as first.
yeah, yeah. So I thought we'd play some games. Let's try and get probably at least 7 games in to give us an idea of what we're doing. I'm still playing two unstable ghouls instead of the mind control tech, so it's slightly different from the Facebook page. But
They're probably better than mind control tech against.
oh, they're definitely better. Yeah, you never have like 4 minions, and if you do, I've lost anyway, and it's irrelevant what I do. Oh joy, I get to go second.
So we're gonna aggressively mull for an under. I'm gonna keep this guy though, just in case.
I mean, obviously you keep like the leper gnome, so he runs 2 of those if I remember.
No, it's one leper now.
One leper gnome. Oh, they always get it against me. Like every time, it's like 100% leper gnome start.
So usually in the other hunter decks I just run this guy out. I'm not 100% sure I should be doing that with this deck. However, we don't want to make this guy on
Like
turn two.
a web spinner.
Yeah.
I see everyone play web spinner against me turn 1. I've never seen anyone hold back on it.
If you want to coin out a guy for me to trade with, I'd appreciate it.
I've got a slightly ropey start, but
It's alright, mine's not exactly setting the world on fire. But we've got some tools. But the reason I didn't play this card is because he's just gonna trigger it with something irrelevant.
Reporting for duty.
I mean, you definitely don't play your traps until you need to. If she's running any secrets. I think it runs two freezing,
Yeah.
2 freezing. Yeah,
Freezing's just so good right now. All the decks, warrior and stuff.
yeah. But you should always get like the 2 damage in with a steady shot whenever you can.
Yep, I think that's all we're doing this time. I'm just trying to
Uh,
decide whether to trade.
You always attack me as well. You don't ever trade. You just try and get as much damage in on me as possible.
I'm up for that. Also makes this combo better as well. Which I think we're going to need against any Paladin deck. So I'm going to try and play as though I don't know Ribble's exact list. To give us kind of some realistic testing, so to speak. That was an interesting draw. Fortunately, we've got a bit of a do-nothing turn again.
Well, no animal companions.
No,
Oh, I
no.
hate it when people get Hoffer. It's like Hoffer because it hits you for 4, and then you have to attack it. Like the other 2, I'm fine with. Like
We're
you
gonna
can
play.
make.
We're gonna play this now because it makes a guy next turn. We can deal with it with this anyway. Plus,
Deal with it.
yeah, I need to make some kind of threat.
You're not the only one who needs to make some kind of threat. Two guys. Look at that.
Yep, well. We are going to do this. Pour some gas. So the question is, do we use this to kill this guy? And I'm pretty sure we don't.
Seems a waste. You can still take my guy out. I mean, that seems fine. But yeah, seems bad.
If we thought Ribbo was crap, then we could just leave the pyro on the board and assume he's going to attack us with it. And then he hits the buzzard. I don't think he's going to... I'm not sure he'd do that. I think he's just going to play a spell. So it's quite... I'm not sure exactly what...
I'm fairly certain my weapon attacks the buzzard. But, like, I'm just going to cast a spell if you don't kill the pyromancer. Yeah, you should just double attack the pyromancer.
Yeah, I think we should have played the mark. But... oh well, I guess freezing trap's never going to get that much value versus Paladin anyway. Plus it was the card draw that was more important than anything else though.
Mm-hmm.
Move our hand out a bit. Yeah, play that squire.
It costs 3 mana now, that Silverhand recruit. It's expensive stuff. Says the ghoul. Yeah, I've got a pretty slow one myself. No shield masters, no sludge belchers. Like, would have appreciated one of those 4 cards.
So I think we're just going to roll the dice on this guy. Because we'll make the high main. Gonna...
I wonder.
I think you just make the high main. I think the high main, you know, it's your biggest threat, isn't it?
I guess you taking 6 is fine. My reasoning was you're just going to hit it with you guys, which I suppose I'm happy with.
But you'd get a pair of 2/2s afterwards. I think you should always play the high main when you get a chance.
I think we're in a pretty happy position here.
Let me think. Follow the rule. Reporting for duty.
I don't really care too much about taking your high main out and giving you a pair of 2/2s. And I also don't care too much about Unleash Your Hounds while I have this unstable ghoul on the board.
That's why I'm dealing with the unstable ghoul. See, I'm worried about committing anything else to the board here. I think I'm just going to shoot you in the head.
Yeah, shooting me is always good.
The quality seems to wreck me at that point. I mean, I do end up with the high main, but you're just going to hit that first, so... I'm going to assume competence. After he's got the legendary card backs. There's a pyro and a consecrate now.
Reporting for duty.
We're not quite there yet, but we're pretty close. Let's draw some cards again.
Do you know, it's amazing how many of my opponents always have both buzzards in like the top 15 cards. You know, just like it just feels completely unfair, doesn't it?
To be fair, I drew one off the web spinner.
Not a bad card to draw off the web spinner. Can you not kill my 1/1 here?
I don't know, I'm just thinking I've got a lot of burst in hand, so...
Well, you know I'm going to prioritise killing the buzzard, so... Feels like if you take out my 1/1, I get to you get to get me to waste a spell on the buzzard.
Yeah, I think you were gonna cast a spell at this point anyway. I think if I take out the guy because I mainly don't want you to cast lay on hand.
You don't have time to afford to get a lay on hands in this matchup.
Definitely want to cast this, guys. Just what else we want? 4 mana after that.
I wonder.
Which one does he make? +5. We could cast Consecrate even, so whatever we play we have to make sure we do well with Consecrate.
Bring out your dead. I see.
That's what happens when you get 2 buzzards and 2 unleashes.
Feels like I got to commit a lot to the board there.
Follow the rule. Reporting for duty.
Was annoying. Not anymore.
Well, you picked your 1 owl up, did you? Oh, that works as well.
I've got this too.
Yeah, that's pretty ridiculous, isn't it? So, there's no way back from that for me, I'll give you that game.
Oh, thanks. Didn't want to drag it out.
That's what happens when you go first.
Yeah, I think the Lotheb was key there as well.
No, it didn't
Stop
matter.
me sweeping.
Yeah, well, I didn't have a sweeper, so it didn't matter in that case. But, no, what was key was you had both buzzards with both Unleash the Hounds in the top 15 cards of your deck. If that makes sense.
Yeah,
Let the hunt begin.
Oh, I get to go first, that's nice. Like, equality's really crap in this matchup for me. Barely does nothing at all. Like, it's only ever useful against high mains.
yeah, I should have chucked back everything then. That was a mistake. Forgot what we were going to talk about. Still reasonable how it plays out. That's not ideal.
No coin into Animal Companion then?
No, I've got coin into Animal Companion, so it's not ideal.
Seems fine.
Wow, that wasn't the best of draws from us off that web spinner. Never mind, yeah. Them's the randoms.
Follow the rule.
Now, I've seen a few captain's parrots pop out from those guys. They're always funny.
There's no point dropping this, it's just going to get mud. I don't have to worry about any secrets, do we? Just on your companion's such a good card. Like everything you get off it's at least one stat bigger.
Yep. Oh, it's Huffer. That's the one I hate.
Yeah, this
Just gives you that. It just gives you that bit more burst damage, you know.
I don't think it's ideal, but I think it's our best point.
Yeah, I think it's pretty obviously at best play. I think it's even close.
Hold cards, those cards, so when you get the buzzard as well, but because you're only on 4, I think we've got enough pressure. How do you find Hammer of Wrath? It's a card I'm not a big fan of.
You need it, yeah. I wasn't sure you need it. You need it in all the control matchups, and you also need it for the fact that people, like, sit behind a taunt. So, like, against Priest, they'll play the little Naughtia Cleric, and then they'll stick a Sludge Belcher in the way, and you're like, tell you what, Hammer of Wrath deals with that. Because Paladin tends to go direct, you know, it's like, I will use my weapon to beat stuff up, I will use my guys to beat stuff up, and I mean, Sludge Belcher wrecks a lot of those plans.
Yeah, I have the same problems when I'm playing Warrior. But the amount of times I've shield slammed a Naughtia Cleric is ridiculous. That was a very timely draw, I have to say. Our curve's been super awkward this game.
I'm fine with you kill commanding that.
Yeah, I mean,
it's like, that's 5 damage not coming to me.
the thing is, it's better than me not kill commanding it, but still be on the board, right?
I mean, obviously you want to get it off the board.
Yeah. So you might be happy with it, but, you know, I was happy with it as well at that point. Can't wait till you see what we've drawn.
I had someone play a King Crush off his web spinner.
Funny you should say that.
I was like, that's a bit tedious. Also, the card I've seen most against me is probably the Beast. Like, the number of people who keep making the Beast against me, oh man. It's pretty hilarious. I think that needs silencing.
Oh, don't be that. Where are my buzzards? I need to lose out with your value cards. Still a beast? Is it silenced or not?
He's still a beast, yeah. Dum -dum -dum. Probably just have to lob that out. I need to do something. And that's the best of a bunch of bad options.
Character agrees with me. That was the best we could do, though. Like, we don't want to see a Tyrion about the West. I think he's low enough that we can still get him. Whistle Champion's quite a good card, isn't it?
I hear it's pretty good, yeah. I'm shocked.
Saw an interesting discussion the other day whether snipe is now good because no one expects it.
And it's not. I've had people play snipe against me. And okay, you done 4 damage to my sludge vulture. That's nice. Feel free to hit me for 8.
I feel like he's going in the bin next time.
Probably correct. Nah, for some reason I didn't fancy taking 8.
Tyrion as well. Awkward.
If only you're running the version with deadly shots. Well, I'm only on 11. It's not much.
Bring out your dead. Job done.
The awkward feeling you're not going to attack with Tyrion.
It's probably right.
That makes me sad. You do that. Feels like you're a lay on hands guardian away from one.
I wouldn't say no to a
Tracking
Guardian
so fast.
Kings. Like that. That would be a nice card.
So this is really interesting. I can either take kill command,
I think you take the kill command.
or I can take buzzard to go with this only. And this animal.
Have you played a kill command yet? Yes, you have. Haven't you?
Was it
Yes.
this game I kill commanded the Hogger?
That's what I'm thinking. It might have been last game, I'm not sure, but I'm just wondering whether you played a kill command. If there's one kill command left in your deck, then you can pass up on this one. But yeah, Buzzard Unleash seems fine. Especially since it, pops the bubble.
Quickly.
No Hunter's Mark, wow. Yeah, of course, Offer, yeah, of course. Oh, and he runs out of time, that's a shocker. That's a shocker. I don't know, that was disgraceful, that, quite frankly.
Them doing commentary on things.
Like that was some weak sauce right there.
The plan was to Undertaker the slime and hit you for 5. Well, hit you for 4.
You should have hit me for plenty there, quite frankly.
So anything apart from a heat.
Looks that way, doesn't it?
Wouldn't mind not getting board swept as well, that'd be nice.
Oh, that's definitely happening. You're absolutely getting board swept. There's no way that's not happening. Right, my hand's pretty crap.
Just trying to think if I can kill you. How much of this go?
Oh, you can kill a ghoul anyway without having to play a Houndmaster. You just run your guys in. And say put the Houndmaster on a different beast, maybe?
Okay. That was bad. I don't think. Should have played this guy first.
Yeah, and then you just ping me.
You know, my
Yeah,
strong point.
that wasn't hard to work out, was it, that one? I might get a decent draw at some point. Yet to see any life gain.
I am not going to complain at all about my draws. Felt like King Crush was quite good that game.
Better than a captain's parrot.
Will fight with honor. Let the hunt begin.
Uh-oh. This hand may not be ideal. Powerful turn one.
Job done.
At least you got some semblance of a curve now.
Job done.
Two good cards. Card that's good with all. Two mediocre cards.
Reporting for duty.
Yeah, mine's a bit of a ropey one as well. Still can't make an unstable ghoul turn 2. Why didn't you attack like afterwards?
You win by 1 life point.
Yep. Like, stop being bad. I make those mistakes all the time. It's because you play Magic the Gathering, isn't it? It's like, you know, you make guys after you attack. That's just how it is. So backwards in this game.
These are 3 choices that are 4. I think I want to take this guy.
I wonder.
This guy. Actually, I'll take this guy. Curve. You're gonna blow away this one. Board wipes it. I probably should have killed you one.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't think it matters because you got the. Might as well make you.
I have taunts. I'm so happy. I'm preventing damage. Ooh. Oh, he's risking it. He's risking it.
Not much else I can do really. Oh.
You gonna attack me with your bow? You mean a 1/5?
You're not allowed to cast spells. You go on.
Follow the rule.
I'm not gonna make another 1/1 in case you've got Unleash the Hounds. I'm gonna stay on 2 minions.
From my side.
Interesting, killing my dude.
Oh no, you can replay the Elder. Right. Well, you put 6 more.
For justice.
I'm not going to trigger your secret until I have another taunt in play. So
That's
that,
a good idea.
so that your bow doesn't start beating me up too much.
In this game, it feels like you're really in control.
Put your faith in the light.
That feels somewhat.
Guess I'm just sitting here for a bit as well.
Well, that's my game plan. I don't have another one.
I've done this against a lot of hunters and they all pretty much concede at that point. They're like, yeah, that's bad.
The annoying thing is the silent. I know you run a lot of silent. I'd be quite happy with.
True.
Did you know?
Truth is my shield.
It's looking a bit rough over there. Turns out I do quite well when I actually get to play taunts in this deck.
Trying to figure out where turn to.
Well, if you can draw, yeah, you draw now because that gives you like at least 2 turns to cast stuff. And you're getting 4 cards, so you're not going to get much better than that.
No, I don't have the unleash. That's the problem.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah. Still, you know, draw some cards, I guess. Wow. Okay.
I don't think I can beat you anyway.
No. I don't think you can either. My hand is too full. As he decks out. Nose. Yep. They're not doing much there, are they? Feel free to kill my Tyrion. Play some more beasts. I hear they're really good when you've got no cards in your library.
I was going to try and kill myself by death in the biggest one.
Yeah, that does it.
Yeah, if you were at like 15, I think I killed her. She's quite good.
How do you work that one out? Double.
I can clear your board.
Can you really?
Yeah. I haven't even hunters, right?
Yeah, you don't have 3 of them. Because you need 3 mana for.
I only have a kill command.
Yeah, you need 3 mana for the kill command.
3. Second. The issue is you still have the weapon.
Yeah.
I have another kill command.
And I had another taunt in my hand as well, at least.
It's interesting to go back and have a look. Though.
I still haven't drawn any of my life gain cards. Like,
Yeah, I know.
so,
Have a look at that one, guys, and leave in the comments if you think I could have killed him
I
instead of
will
Paladin.
fight with her. Let the hunt begin.
we seem to be alternating. Is this something that happens when you play these friendlies?
I'm not sure. To be honest.
And maybe it's just, coincidence.
It's an interesting game.
You're dead.
Wow, you're one leponome, huh?
He just wants a hug, so he keeps coming.
Do you like to play with fire?
Seems pretty good. Again. Oh,
Does exist.
he does exist. I would have liked him last turn. Would have been much better last turn. He just kind of chumps this turn, really. He's still pretty useful.
Consecration, yeah. Just trying to remember, how does Death Rattle work? Is it when it comes into play afterward? Is it the first ones that are in play happen first or second?
Yeah, that's first one in happens first.
Sucks.
So you'd get your 1/1s, and then my guy would blow everything up for 1.
This feels a pretty bad cat. The hand like this, I just think I want to keep the pressure on. Stupid. However, you are on 17.
I'm going to kill you guy because it's a beast, and what comes out are not beasts.
Do you think in testing they had them as beasts?
Yeah, and then they went, you know what, that's a bit silly, having the replacements as beasts as well. But it's flavour more than anything, isn't it? The spectral spiders, they're not beasts.
Sludge Belch is such a good card. I think this card, a lot of the shift in the game, the control decks become better. Like, I thought Lolth would be a lot.
Lolfed.
Lot better against your deck than it.
Yeah, it normally just gets peacekeepered, you know.
But you've got a lot of non-spell ways of dealing with it. I really like that.
Yeah, I can hit it in the face as well if I've got a 1/1 out, so do it the 5 that way and just go meh. Well, I've got so many taunts.
You do have a lot of taunt. So I'm just trying to figure out, guys, whether it's worth Unleash Buzzard in this turn. So I don't think I can get to the power.
You might draw into a card that lets you. Kill command.
Has to be Hunter.
No, it doesn't.
I want
Oh,
enough
just.
cards. Enough mana. It's 5 mana to one.
But Hunter's Mark doesn't really help you either. It'll still leave.
1/1
It'll.
3/4.
Yeah, but then a 1/2's replacing by it. So that'll leave you the 1/1 to attack my Pyromancer.
Yeah, that's fine.
So, like I said, you still can't get at the Pyromancer that way.
Quickly.
So I guess the answer is
I still feel it's worth doing though. It's
too
probably...
late now. Who's better next time we actually have stuff?
Castingo! Yes.
Just that was the best way to get Or it at you up.
It's better for me to keep the weapon up.
Yeah, I agree.
And I'm always going to try and like stick to 2 minions against that deck. Which is why generally I think you would have been better doing it last turn, because I wasn't going to play a 3rd minion out unless it was something amazing.
Doesn't help that I've not actually played that many games with this specific deck. This turn, Buzzard kill.
I wonder.
Well, you can draw Hunter's Mark or...
Have 2 mana.
Or like some other beast to play that as well afterwards for another card.
I wonder.
I think I might just do the hard thing and play anything.
Quickly.
Oh, that's up to you. Still not drawing anything useful here.
There's no kill command.
Well, it is now. But you got 3 mana.
Yeah, that's what I mean, that's why I waited.
Yeah, but you still would have had the kill command this turn.
Yeah, but then I'd have to have the beast as well. The problem was, the Buzzard was the only beast I had in it. That was the only...
You should really have drawn into a beast by the next turn, though, given you're getting 3 draws.
I'm always worried when you're playing
Put your faith in the
with
light.
the opportunity.
Mm-hmm.
Why can't Fleur remove Divine?
I know, Flare needs a buff, doesn't it? It's clearly not good enough. It's like it's keeping mages in the place all by themselves. It's like you cannot play. It's really funny though. Occasionally, like very rarely, in the constructed queue, you come up against Secret Mage, and it's like, what are you doing? You do realize every other deck is Hunter. Like, why would you play this? Do you just hate yourself? Do you hate life? You know, and the thing is, it's got a fairly good win rate against my deck, but it's just terrible.
Be playing it. It's always
No.
frustrating that, 'cause I remember that
Yeah.
happening a lot in Magic. It's like,
Oh yeah, it's like, what are you
all the
doing?
decks apart from this one deck that I faced in round 1. Suppose Drakes mean you get a lot more value out of it as well, don't you?
I still prefer a Sir Drake Consecration. Like 3 to everything. It makes a huge difference. being able to take out all of the totems, you know, the Manatide totem and the Flame Strike totem.
Oh yeah, this turn. I don't know what the best thing to do is.
Cry.
I won.
Yeah, I think I'll lose if I load up. I think I'll lose if I
You're
don't load up as well.
dead.
No, I wish I had a consecration.
Yeah, but so I'll pick this web spinner.
Yeah, you want the 1/1s off the Haunted Creeper, so you don't want me silencing that. That would make you sad.
There's lots of things that would sound like any of your good cards. God damn it! You don't play any Murlocs, do you?
Not yet.
I guess this card's pretty bad.
Do we try to draw into something? Nah. Need more taunts.
It's so much easier if you didn't play like 50 taunts and you'd get me over.
It's the only chance I have of beating Hunter is just making taunts.
Right. We can... There's 4 guys. Beats up Tyrion. I had it all planned out in my head for about 10 seconds.
It's just a shame you only get a minute and a half to decide what to do in it. Why can't you have 5 minutes?
The issue is, it's like I've been looking after children.
Go on, beat stuff up. Go, go, go. And then you didn't want to... Okay, just going for me. Okay. Didn't care about Hogger.
I need to get the damage in.
Mm-hmm.
My only way to win this game is if you consume too many bricks. And I've got a hunger crap.
Think.
I'd love a bit of life gain. What are we, like 6 games in here? Still waiting for my Lay on Hands or either of my Guardians.
Oh. That wasn't a offer.
Thank God.
Follow the rule.
Go?
Definitely agree with that plan.
Go and pray you have nothing.
Yep, add 2 draws to anything.
Look at that, 11 cards left in my deck, and both Guardian of Kings and Lay on Hands. All 3 are in the bottom 11 cards. Like, they're permanently just stuck down there, just going, nope, I ain't coming out. No, I only get 1. How rude. That was also my reason for peacekeepering that guy, so he couldn't take out. Oh, look, it's Lay on Hands. Look, it exists.
You want to heal Hog?
Yeah. So I've finally drawn a healing spell on the turn. It doesn't matter.
I feel like a lot of players that turn win.
Did you miss out on point of damage in that game?
No, it wasn't that game. But I feel like a lot of people wouldn't have gone to face last turn like we did. They've still been trying to control the board.
You have to at that point.
Oh yeah, definitely.
You just go, yeah, I'm dead in 2 turns, so I guess I gotta try and beat you up. Like, I wouldn't have gone to the face if I'd drawn like a Kings or something like that, and could have gained 6 life. Then I'd probably clear the board.
Fight with honor. Let's go.
Looks like it does open it, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm. It certainly seems that way.
Probably fine.
Yay! Happy. I have some early game for a change. It's like, this is pleasant. He says, drawing Lay on Hands.
At least you got it.
It's like, damn it!
Played it first.
Seems good. Gnome.
Got no idea how good.
Get back in your hole, gnome.
Alone.
Yeah, I do like this, but
Yeah, it seems pretty good, doesn't it?
it's just really consistent.
Mm-hmm.
Well, again, it's got 2 traffic, 2 buzzards, so how can it not be?
What you doing?
Wow.
Making an animal companion.
That sucks.
Is it like double unleash
It's-
animal companion?
It's Jaime and Lee.
You take the Jaime.
I think I'd take the Jaime. Spider's gonna get you. But yeah, the last game I think was decided when I had to take a buzzard off the tracking because the other buzzard was there.
Mm-hmm.
Reporting for duty.
I'm happy beating up your spider here. It stops you from hounding it into a 3/3.
Really, 2 games in a row.
Crabtacular. I love the little clack it makes when you cast it. It's like it's like I'm crap and you know it.
Don't play another one up into it. I'm happy because
You slam down a 1/5. Okay.
Like Simba comes back and kicks him in the...
Follow the rules.
It's what should happen to high mains, quite frankly. Should have gone for me there.
Really?
Yep. Absolutely should have gone for me there.
Bring out your dead.
Send the... I will in.
That belongs in a museum.
Yeah. You have to get rid of my taunt, unfortunately, first. Interesting you threw that guy away.
The reason he won. Having a 1. A 3-1. Is that the tractor?
Let me think.
And who would you have sent in?
Bingo! Yes.
I'm shocked. I think that's fine. Get the guy off the board, start beating me up.
No, you've got Leon. Probably afford to take a turn. Do it.
No, you should never play lay on hands if you have a taunt. You should always play the taunts.
Put your faith in the light.
Because, like, if you go taunt lay on hands in that order, you prevent more damage than if you go lay on hands taunt. 'Cause if I just go lay on hands, you get to hit me for 7. So you should always play the taunts first.
I really wanted to draw balls at that. Go back to where I'm dealing with. Don't have my Harrison Jones. So. Argument for the only thing that
Truth
pushes you.
is my shield.
Yeah, I'm sold on hammer. Good day.
Unleash the small. Unleash the hound.
Unleash the command.
Does the job? I had double sludge belcher in hand there and a lay on hands.
Not sure which part of that game was pivotal. Do you think? Just not drawing guardians.
Apparently they're in my deck. Apparently there are 2 in there somewhere.
What game are we on
The
now?
hunt begin.
6? 7?
I think you're like 5-2 ahead or something like that.
Go to 10.
No, you just keep playing for an hour and a half. Generally, that's how we do things. I mean, I think not drawing a Guardian of Kings at all in any of these games has been quite important. So, you know, I'm not sure how much we learn. That's the first time I've been able to do that as well. No, you should have attacked me there.
Just in automatic Paladin. Don't let him have him.
No, you just got to get as much damage in on me as possible. That's all that matters. Like, because I'm going to attack your guy next turn. Like, there's no way that's not happening.
Listen, oh, high man.
Probably low Theb, because you don't have much else to do on turn 5, innit?
I'll take the unleash.
Okay, well, yeah, do that then. Mm-hmm.
Spiders everywhere. I could have made a lot. Just play the secret then.
Mm-hmm.
Tazdingo! Yes!
You ready, you beast?
Seems like weapon on 2 damage. Maybe a +1. You're doing well.
Give you more to fight past.
You go on my 3 at turn. Hope it gets there. Not happy to have used both my
Ah, it exists! This is a happy day. Like, against a lot of hunters, I play this guy, and then run it into a freezing trap, and play it out again. And they go, aww. Oh, Harrison off the top of the deck. Nice.
Really?
Yeah.
Put your
Not going to play it, though. Go? You're very noisy when you're typing on a keyboard. So those big ham fingers.
It's not even a mechanical keyboard, that's the funny thing. This isn't my real play. Feel we need to get.
Yeah, it works really well. Like, everyone does that.
Well, they're not ideal ways.
No, I think it's fairly ideal, to be honest.
Time's up. Let's do
It's like there's no other way of killing Tyrion, so...
Temptation. Kill both.
Yeah, you obviously kill both my guys. And then attack me with the weapon and the buzz, and the other one won.
Likelihood of me having guys on the table next turn. Little awkward. I guess you can just make Guardian a king.
I could, I suppose, yeah.
That belongs in a museum.
Sure has it.
Yeah, it's not great for you here, because you've used up most of your good cards.
That's definitely. Guess we just
I mean, you know I've got Guardian of Kings, so that's the only thing you know for sure.
You're dead.
It always feels like you get to decide who wins though. On your
No,
plays
the
the same
the,
every
the
game.
nut draw from the Hunter I can't do a thing about. Like, if you get a straight up, honest to goodness nut draw, I'm like, yep, that just beats me up.
I wonder.
You know.
Reporting for duty.
Interesting.
You stroking your chin with your hand as you say that.
Almost.
Interesting.
Did it that way around, so I get the shot off.
Uh-huh.
That was my other option.
Uh-huh.
I figured play I made was better around silence. For the second.
Truth is my shield.
Reporting for duty.
The clock that.
Yeah. It's like 15 damage is pretty ridiculous in this matchup. My little silver hand recruit going, pick me, coach, I can do it. I can kill him.
Awkward. Full unfortunate. Oh, he's sorry
I know, right?
for the consecrate.
Yeah, yeah. Obviously.
Horse of course. Ready, go.
You're dead next turn, by the way. In case you were thinking. I have another Hammer of Wrath in my hand. Just so this video doesn't get too long, you know. Not that good, huh?
Jeez. Oh. That's me Gunter. Make people.
Could have played the Azor Drake for the extra damage there. Yeah, like I didn't like Hammer of Wrath either, but I kind of do now. You know, it's it also helps in a few matchups, especially when you're playing against Priest, and they do that ridiculous start with the Injured Blade Master and Circle of Healing. You know, you get to like make your True Silver Champion and then go Hammer of Wrath, attack with the True Silver Champion and kill it, because that 4/7 can dominate the board.
Oh, yeah.
If you don't do anything about it. Like, it's the only card in the Priest deck that gives me a problem. It's like all the 3/4s don't care about.
Yeah, there's a couple of turns there where I could have.
Mm-hmm.
But you had that much removal in hand anyway, I don't think it.
Oh, there's a bit of lag going on here. Is it your end?
Let's try again.
Yep. Yeah, let's try again.
Cancel.
Yeah, I've cancelled. Ah, so you're lagging if it won't let you cancel. Okay, well that seems to be like a fairly good spot to stop it. I'm not quite sure how many games we had. How many did it feel to you?
Felt like about 8.
Might have even been 10. I mean, because you did win a lot of those early games quite quickly.
Yeah, you don't keep track.
You know, like, if I didn't make a Guardian of Kings, you went, yeah, okay, I'll just beat you up. That seems good.
Or if you didn't make a total on 4, 5, and 6, and then didn't do live game, you felt like a as well. It just took a little bit.
And didn't have, like, an older Peacekeeper for your 6/5. But then again, you know, the games where you didn't have Buzzard Unleash, like, really helped me out.
Yeah, it felt like in the mid game I start falling behind on cards and I buzz and get back on top, and if it doesn't happen, then you just bury me.
Yeah, like, I don't care about Buzzard Unleash so long as I'm making taunts every single turn. Because you know, even if you draw all your Hunter's Marks, it's like it's not enough to force the damage through.
Hunter's Marks are 2 for 1.
But if I don't have my taunts, then that's it. You know, you know, you just aim all the damage at me. But I mean, that's always what the hunter should do: just attack the person. Certainly when you're playing against me, like, never go for my minions.
Problem is, a lot of the time with the hunter, you can't really like doing what you're supposed to do. I still think it's correct, but sometimes, like, right, he's going to kill my guy. Oh, he didn't kill my guy. Something.
Yeah, but I want guys off the board in the matchup. Because, you know, Unleash the Hounds does less. You know, I mean, that's the big thing. You know, I want to keep a minimal amount of guys on the board. Like 2 at the most is what I should have out.
It felt like unleashing for 2 wasn't good enough against your deck as well. A lot of
No,
decks, if you just unleash for 2...
all the good hunters I play against, they will always unleash for 2.
Yeah, it's usually good enough, that's why.
It's not that it's usually good enough. It's like they know as well that they're not going to get an opportunity to do it for 3 or 4. It's just not going to happen. You know, they've got to keep the pressure up. They've got to get it all in quick.
Yep, freezing trap felt a bit poor for me. There's some cards in the deck where your deck makes them really subpar.
Like just having a 1/1 out.
Yeah. Literally by just making a guy off your hero power.
Yeah, the thing is, I usually beat Trap Hunter. So
Yeah, that's the version of the deck I usually play, and I really wouldn't like to play against you.
Maybe we can do that for another video, so you
Yeah,
can.
maybe. The card that surprised me most in the deck was Hammer of Wrath. As I was saying, it seemed to do a lot of work.
Well, because a lot of people sort of stick the taunt up, and go, okay, well, he's got to take like 5 damage off his True Silver Champion because I've got a 5/2 with taunt or something like that, and Hammer of Wrath just comes along and goes, nope.
I think there was only one game where Lotheb stopped you as well. A lot of the games where I played him, you just went deal with it with a Peacekeeper or a City Stick. Whereas against a lot of the control Paladin decks, you make the Lotheb and they're like, oh, that's really awkward.
Yeah, because they play cards like Humility, don't they?
Yeah.
They have like one of those in there, and they rely on equality a lot more than I do. Like equality is pretty much one of the weakest cards against Hunter for me. I mean, you only saw one game where it was relevant there.
And you had to have two.
No, I had the equality, but I had like a ghoul already in play as well.
Yeah, I mean, you had to have both the equalities that game. Good.
Mm,
You go quality Pyrode, and then make Ghoul, and then quality again.
yeah, but even if I only had one equality, that's still good because it still cleared your board at the time.
Yeah, I'm just saying. But
You know,
I was pointing out how.
but it was
Usually you just equality and wipe the board, and the hunter goes, all right, then that's gone. Here's another 4 dudes.
it was certainly like if you get it in your opening hand, you just throw it away because it's not going to be relevant until about turn 7 or 8 at the earliest.
Yeah.
But in a lot of other matchups, especially against Warlock, you keep it because you need that turn 4 Wild Pyro equality to get rid of all their 4/4s that they have on turn 4.
The other card I was struggling to deal with was the Sludge Belcher.
Yep,
Was a
yeah,
beating.
yeah. Well, it's a beating for a lot of players. No one wants to see Sludge Belcher come out. It's like, oh,
Well, you do.
really? The warriors love it as well, and priests love it as well. Everyone loves it. The only thing annoying is when priests Shadow Madness it, and then run it into something else, and they get the 1/2 afterwards. You're like, no.
You can play around that though, can't you?
It's not always possible. Yeah, you just gotta make your guys. Yeah, but you generally you've got a lot of Zedged Shield Bastards, so you've got a lot of 3/5s. So it's very hard for them to pinch something and kill it off. But often they find a way. Usually it involves going Holy Nova first and then pinching your guy in the same turn. But yeah, I think it's a very close matchup.
It's closer than I expected it to be. I thought Hunter had.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I spent a lot of time sort of tuning this deck to give it. I mean, because the thing is, like, my deck crushes a lot of the control decks, but it's hard to crush all the other control decks and still have game against the aggro, if that makes sense, because against one type of deck, you're just trying to have lots of cheap removal, and that is all pointless when your opponent's making, like, Ysera and stuff like that. But, that's just what equality does. It doesn't care what the mana cost of your opponent's minions are. It goes, you're all dying.
Usually kills minions that cost more than 2 as well, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the only card it's bad against is Stormwind Champion.
Yeah.
It's really bizarre that how you can go like Wild Pyromancer equality and Stormwind Champion will save all the other guys because they'll all be 2/2.
Yeah. Not that many people play Stormwind Champion, so.
But a lot of
probably
people
okay.
have found that out in Arena the hard way. Why is his guys not died to my combo?
And then mourned about it on Facebook because it's not like Magic.
Yeah, Yeah, yeah. Oh, those are the worst. Yeah. Um, we had a fantastic argument about that one, didn't we, a few months back?
Yep. Can't remember exactly how it went.
Yeah.
But
But it basically went because it was talking about, you know, how like damage counts down instead of up.
yep.
And so like when you have like a 3/4 and then it has 1 damage dealt to it and then some spell happens, it reduces its toughness by 1 and it's like back to full health instead of being like a 3/2 at that point. You know, a 3/3 with 1 damage dealt to it. And he couldn't understand it. He's like, this is not magic, this is wrong. It's like, no, it's different. It's not wrong, it's different. Once you understand the rules of the game, you're fine with them. But the one thing I probably struggled with more than anything is on the life and toughness switches with stuff like Stormwind Champion out.
Yeah, it's a bit confusing, isn't it?
Yeah, because it pumps everything back up. You know, I've missed probably like kills on minions and stuff like that because I forget it does that. Like Raid Leader as well is another one. Obviously, I swap the power and toughness with the Raid Leader out. It reapplies the buff afterwards.
Yep, it's quite awkward. But I think we covered the variables of this matchup quite well.
Yeah, yeah. I think we kind of know what sort of each deck needs to do to win. So I think for the next video, I don't know. I mean, you're a little bit struggling to build this deck, aren't you? Well, you're missing a Hogger.
I will actually double check when I. Well.
I mean, we're not. I'm not suggesting we're going to play a mirror match. That would be the dullest thing in the world. And
No Hogger. I have all the other legendary 6-drop.
yeah, I think. I mean, Hogger was pretty good in the match against you as well. When it came down, you couldn't deal with it.
It gives your opponent a very hard choice, I think.
Yeah.
I mean, I was playing to win as opposed to playing to keep playing. You know, not to lose. So. I do have some other decks though. I could always fight you with Miracle Rogue. That'll be fun for me. I've got Warrior
Luckily,
Control
that's
as well.
kind of hated out of the current meta game, as the hunters just smash it in the face.
Yeah, we can maybe do Warrior Control. Maybe ask what people want to see.
Do you know, funnily enough, right, there's 2 versions of Warrior Control, right? One is the greediest Warrior Control deck you've ever seen. And it can beat me a significant portion of the time. And then there's the good Warrior Control deck that I absolutely hammer. So if people are playing properly, I just wipe the floor with them.
I'm interested to see which list is which. You'll have to send me them later.
Well, basically, the greedy one is the one with even more legends in.
With like Fugan and Stalag.
Well, it's like got Ysera and Baron Geddon, stuff like that. And they just get smashed by all the aggro decks because they're just too slow.
I quite like my version of Warrior Control. The guys can see it on screen now.
Whereas the good version actually has like a decent amount of game against Hunter and Warlock Zoo and stuff like that. And they don't have, 8 legends at 8 mana or more in the deck, it feels like.
I've got a Gromsh, a Ragnaros, and an Elistraza in mine.
Yeah.
And Geddon, Sylvanas, Stalag, 2 Slub Belchers, Lothar, Jones, Fugan, Brawl.
You could
aggro stuff.
You could probably drop the Jones.
This was for last ranked ladder though.
Yeah, yeah, but you still probably drop the Jones. I'm not sure. Like, cause
I could probably drop Jones for another 6-drop, but is Kern good again?
Ken, Sylvanas, yeah.
Well, my connection to Hearthstone is not playing fair tonight.
You could also, I mean, you've got like the requisite number of like slams and stuff like that.
Yeah. Well, I'm not playing Slam. I don't like it.
Well, that might be one you have to, because you've got the Slam Execute combo.
Yeah, but I've got 2 Ghouls and like 2 Death Bites and 2 Taskmasters, so my executes are all done enough. Anyway, I think that's a discussion for a warrior.
But you're
control
not
video.
playing the Fiery War Axe?
Yeah, I'm playing 2 war axes as well.
Uh-huh.
And 2 acolytes and 2 armor smiths and stuff.
Yeah, it's funny actually when I was playing with this deck and like all the warrior control decks, like they all drop like the turn 2 armor smith. I had one guy that I beat, and around sort of turn 8 he was on like 60 life. And I was like, it's completely irrelevant how much armor he gains, and eventually he just ran out of cards.
Yep.
Like the only thing I care about is when they have that death spite in, Grommash is coming down the next turn.
It was a lot of damage.
So that's all you have to watch out for.
I think I did manage to create Grommash, hit them with Death Spite, and make a Cruel Taskmaster. That's quite a lot of burst.
Well, it's more when the Alexstrasza the turn previous.
Yeah. That's generally a warrior game's end.
Yeah, but then I go lay on hands. But the thing is, like, as long as I have taunts down, but I can't put too many taunts down in case of brawl.
That one brawl, keeping everything fair.
Mm-hmm. So, interesting stuff anyway. But, yeah, I feel like it was a sort of a productive day anyway.
Yeah, I enjoyed myself as well. Hope everyone else watching did.
I wonder how many people were screaming at your screen with what you should be doing.
Probably a lot. I don't mind people putting it in the comments. I'm all for learning.
Yeah. Go for the face, they'll be saying. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching, and yeah, I guess it's back to playing some more arena. You still grinding away the gold yourself?
To be honest, I've not really turned Hearthstone on recently.
Just been playing WoW, yeah?
Yeah, started raiding again on WoW and playing some Diablo 3 as well.
What's the release date for the expansion? Because of course I've already paid for the expansion in WoW.
I think it's November the something.
November the something, so we might see some WoW videos after that. We can record your screen and maybe grind together or something, a few levels.
The Iron Horde is coming on the 13th of the 11th, 14.
Yep. So there you go. We've got a little side quest. Maybe we'll try and get some other people to like make characters on our server.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, I'm sure I can do some raids if people are interested in record them. So might do some PoE videos soon as well and some Diablo videos. But I'm sure nobody cares.
PoE, that's Pieces of 8.
Yep, definitely.
Pieces of 8 videos.
Path of
Maybe.
Exile.
Yeah, I'm gonna be a pirate.
Yep. IR.
Anyway, yep, I think we're done here. So from myself and from Lee,
Bye.
ta-ta.